Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Tim the Enchanter playthrough, second attempt. Where we last left off, we pulled back from our probe of the enemy territory, just because they were so spread out, weather and everything like that. It was just making it slow. They were also encroaching into our territory. And this capital has been lingering here for a while, so I've been wanting to take it over. And I think that is what we're going to start with now. So we're going to take this primary army here, and we're going to crash into the capital, see what happens. And I believe that is all we need to do. We've done everything over there prior to the video ending last time, so let's go ahead and see what we get. Of course, it does the battle. That isn't as important. That elephant, though, was dangerous. Alright, so... those catapults are doing a lot of damage. Okay. They are coming out to play. There's that woodman that they get for free. What do you got? Fire cloud, so that's pretty bad. Fire ward, not so bad. Flames. Okay, so he's just basically fire clouding us. So hopefully our pyromancer is going to get into it now. Come on, move up. There we go. Yeah, their pyromancer did some damage, but wasn't enough. Alright. Magic acorns, infernal torch. Alright, spoils of war worth 100 gold, so that's awesome too. And now we own the capital Elysium, so this is great. This is where Tim will probably take, because he can animate Ballista. And so I'll show you what those do, because this is probably something that I should have been doing a little earlier. But animated Ballistas, so siege weapons normally they're slow. That trait means that you can only use 2 action points to move with them. Slows down your whole army. But they get the siege action, which allows them to fire when the siege is going. So this one every 2 rounds, which is great, and then every 3 rounds. That's faster because it's animated, and they're not slow because they float. So overall, these things can go with any army that you have without slowing them down, and they fire faster, so they're even better in sieges and stuff like that. So that is pretty much what Tim is going to be making for now. Unfortunately, he's also my level 3. I should have probably thought that one through, but he's my level 3 as well, so he also has these right here, which can turn various mines into super item or super creatures and stuff. So this iron mine I could transform if I wanted to. That would probably be a hard no for me, though. But we could take an army eventually up, and there's that gold stream. The silver mine here might be something. Let's see, what of your abilities can you do for a silver mine? Silver golem. So we might do that for that silver mine. If no, probably not. Probably that gold mine that's being guarded, or gold stream being guarded by those trolls. That'll probably be what we do and take, because we can't hold it right now at this point. So, but with that, let's see. Fennel, what has Ragamund got for special powers? He can create flesh golems. That's it. So basically, Tim is going to stay in the capital. We should probably leave some defenses, so we'll go ahead and transfer. Transfer 5 bows for now. We're going to keep the ballistas with everyone else here, but at this point, Fennel will go ahead and take all the armies. I guess we'll have to just do this and then subtract the 5 bows after that. Take that armor that continues to survive, or just never fights. Alright, that looks good. And then what I think we'll do is, oh yeah, we can do it now. Let's go ahead and unlock your Ritual of Mastery. That gives you access to The level 2 ones for sure. Those 4, and then we may go to Ritual Grand Mastery eventually, but that way he can still use his powers here and like the forest to replenish our wood golems, which I think are pretty much used up. Oh, transfer. There we go. Yes, so we're going to probably want to get some more wood golems. So, and we're going to probably want to take the slums at some point. But let's take the Oasis first. Simply because we were using action points anyways. Fennel doesn't have anything. Mistral doesn't have anything. So yeah, we'll do that. So we'll take this on. Wipe out this forest because it's one of the random spawns from the Capitolium. And now that we've cut down on those, we will have less of those forces coming in and wiping out our stuff, which will be nice. So, Barros. Go ahead and animate. Oh, you're still waiting on things, huh? You're going to crash into that. Okay. And Gold Cough. There's no reason for you to stay there now. We can hang out here. And why don't we teach you that as well? And that'll be for a different reason you'll see in just a bit. So we got 101 gold left. We'll go ahead and end turn. Alright, that was a little bit better when there wasn't an elephant in play. Nice. Yeah, I'm very happy we got a Pyromancer. It's probably my favorite of the mages for sure. Okay, we got an Astrologer. Astrology's interesting. Generally gives you luck, which is a fun spell, but you know our enchanters have plenty of those kind of spells at this point. But you also get some ones that can hit pretty hard as well. Some of those 1 to 999 damage ones. So, all right, fine. You get yourself an Astrologer. All right, what is Starcav? Meteor, see? Yeah, that's one of the big ones. 1 to 40 damage on the target, and then 1 to 8 damage on everybody around the target. It takes 2 rounds to cast. Mental Overload causes confusion, so that is actually really good. Only affects enemy units, no mindless beings, not affected by damage bonuses. But the confusion is really nice because you could possibly convert troops to your side with that confusion. And then Mind Burn, 1 to 11. So yeah, this is pure combat guy. That's awesome. So that means we'll probably meet up at this mine here with Fennel and group. So Fennel will come to the mine, and Tim will go ahead and do the same thing. Oh, Tim wasn't supposed to. Darn it. Stark was supposed to. Alright, well, Tim... Let's see, what do we got? 5 living bows. 26 dancing swords there. Alright, Gold Cough. Let's go ahead and transfer those dancing swords to the capital. There we go. Alright. And Tim will come back to pick those up. But the reason I wanted him at level 2 is we're fishing for this, Cast Guardian. So Guardians are great. Yeah, let's see. Yep, Guardians are fantastic. So Craft Guardians will allow you to place statues that cast lightning on enemy forces. They're immobile, but they're the best way to hold on to any fortified spot. So in this case, the capital. All right. So that's awesome. I was kind of fishing for that. There's also another one that I kind of want, which for level 2, which is the Necrotod, which is an interesting way to get some additional forces. So if we get one of those, I'll show you what that means. And that's another use for the corpses that are in areas. So we'll see if we can get one of those once we get the chance. At this point, though, these guys are cool. The reason why Tim still has action points left is he flies. So, interesting enough. I wonder if that only affects him because he doesn't have any troops or not. So we'll have to wait and see. Alright, give me a sec here. Let me take a look. Alright, sorry about the cut there. I just had a quick bathroom break to take, so but I'm now back, so excellent. So I think at this point we're ready to end our turn, and that's what we'll do. Alright, Enchanter's Apprentice, so we have to take that. Tim, you can go ahead and move back here. Gold Cough. Let's see, we're going to repeat this ritual for a bit. And we're going to craft these guys. So these guys are great. So they take up space on the wall. So once we build a number of them, we could probably take Tim out with all the bows and swords here and kind of just go and hunt for more golems and stuff like that and start building those up. But these guys here project lightning, and lightning's great because it's 1 to 8 damage, armor negating, and magic. So that means any ethereal troops were going to get hit by it, and any troops with armor are not going to have a good time with it. It also stuns, and it's a range of 8. So it's farther than any archer can hit. It does the project lightning, and it itself has 42 hit points and 3 armor. It's pierce and slash resistant, so archers aren't going to be able to do much against it. So siege weapons will be the way to kind of tackle these guys if you can get enough of them. But considering the resource outlay of that, that's very hard to do. So not bad at all. So that's something we're going to continue to build on the Elysium. We'll have ourselves a strong fortress there. Tim, though, will go ahead and animate another ballista. And so, yeah, I'm glad we're still buying iron because we're going to start chewing through iron here with those two going right now. So it's good. Okay, so we've found the west coast. And as expected, the giant ant was going to jump in at some point. So, alright. So you guys here have taken the mine. What's our next step? Ragamund can use this forest here, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Create a wood golem. Start rebuffing our rebuilding our forces here. So we'll do that, and Barrow is still not doing anything. The rest of you guys can't do much. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end turn. Heroes arrived. Okay, free hero. I forgot to get the Enchanter Apprentice. Alright, let's get that before we forget this time. We'll also pick up the Scout, because those are very useful. Let's see. Badalvin, you've got Sleep and Fire Shield. Those are great combat type spells. What have you got? Animate Armor. That's probably my least favorite of the skills, only because of the iron cost and the time cost. So the armors are nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you got more than just one armor per creation, they're pretty solid. I mean, they do good damage, 3 armor, and they have 10 hit points, so they're like an animated sword, but stronger. But yeah, I mean, the fact that they don't heal as well, it's too much of an outlay. Whereas the other ones are 1 armor, or 1 iron each, so they're pretty cheap overall. So, but we're going to go ahead and do Tim. I think we're going to definitely animate some more ballistas. Nice thing about ballistas as well is ballistas can also fire in regular combats, whereas most other siege weapons cannot. So, so you'll be firing every 3 rounds, doing the incredible damage that it does. So, yeah, we're going to animate another ballista. What I'm trying to do is save up some gold, so that I can learn some more powers as well. But alright, we're going to go ahead and take this back. Alright, gentlemen, you've created your golem there. What does our army look like? It's a pretty standard army overall. we got animated tools there. I think it's time to kind of explore. Plus, I want to build another clay golem, so we'll go here. And what we're going to do is push our way to the swamp and create a clay golem as well. So, borrow 2 dancing tools there, so we'll go up here and we'll create another dancing tool. Alright. And here's where our hero showed up. Okay. So heroes, if you haven't seen it... Ooh. Are you kidding me? Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Okay. Okay. Don't die. Crap. Okay. Oh, no. This isn't as good as I thought. Never mind. Because it's an armor. It's a regenerating armor. Which would have been great if it wasn't an armor. If it was the amulet, the Bloodstone amulet, which regenerates on this slot, we could equip it on our golems, but we can't do it with that. Okay, never mind. These guys can't wear armor, but they can wield swords, so it's probably not a bad idea to give them swords, huh? What do you got? This is probably not a good thing to give to the front line, actually, because this will kill themselves quicker. Magic Acorn and Magic Flower. So we get Venus Trap and Woodman. Let's see. You've got the Flame Frostbrand. So let's go ahead and give that to you. Okay. And you've got the Rod of Death. Cast Drain Life, huh? Could be useful. Can this be used by a mindless? Are these guys mindless? They are mindless. I'm guessing you can't cast spells as a mindless creature. Okay. Trying to find ways to maintain these guys. As you see, we're about to lose 5 of our all 6 of our wood golems here. So they're about to die for sure. So, oh well. Tried, but this is still a cool ability. So we're gonna go ahead and march up here. Alright, Baldovin, your special power was animate armor, so let's see if we can get you something useful here. Flesh golems and animate swords. Okay, well, we'll just keep trying. Okay, so Tim will go ahead and animate it. I think we're going to repeat the animate ballista for a bit. Okay. Gold cough. Oh, he didn't have the gold to create the... Yeah, so we got to make sure we maintain 15 gold at least. Okay. Alright, so we're going to take that swamp and we're going to turn that into a clay golem. Alright, we got just the apprentice here, so we're going to animate tools. You, sir, can come here. And let's see. We're going to give that to Tim. Tim just needs himself some gauntlets, and then it'll be fully loaded to bear. Baldovin. Let's do... Okay. One of these will be the bow. Okay, now we can do the repeat for the bow. Alright. There. So now we got that all set up here. We're good. At this point, we're going to kill them. Good. That actually gave us a new target as well. So we'll have control of this area. We won't have to worry about random spawns coming to kill us anymore, because they'll all be eliminated. This, though, we have to worry about and kill at some point, but we'll deal with that when we do. Alright. I hate ants. But scratch that. When I was playing the Hoburgers, I loved the ants. The ants were great. I hated them every time I fought against them. They were great to have on my own side. Alright, really not much to do here. Oh, good. We can do a couple clay golems. That'll help us replenish our lines for sure. Alright, Benham, you can't take troops, but you can do more scouting for me. So I think we're going to go over this way and just kind of see what the enemy's up to. They're not great. I mean, they're good for a regular infantry troop, so you get them for free too. But the best part is that you can use them for scouting like I'm doing here, so they generally will die pretty well. So Moon Mage, huh? Yeah, might as well. That one won't be as cool as our Astrologer, I'm guessing. Terror is fun, just because, you know, that does get those low morale troops to flee. And it's burst 25. Touch of the Moon is a sleep, burst of 5. And then sleep and Moonlight. Moonlight is just a damaging effect and a burst of 1. So, yeah, like I said, not as great, but mages are quite cool. So, we're going to go ahead and just sentry you up. We're going to, if we hit about 400, I'm going to stop making those ballistas. But once we get a few more guardians up, we're going to be in good shape, and then I can move out. As a matter of fact, 2 more guardians I can probably move out with my ballistas, bows, and swords, and then basically use him to go out and start taking over some of these territories. Just to make sure, though, Tim, we'll go ahead and transfer all the bows and the scout. That's the part I really want. Because we're going to go up into these woods here. We can make wood golems, and we're going to have a lot of nasty surprises if we're not careful, so it's good to have that. So Tim, you're going to go ahead and use your special powers, again on repeat, to animate ballistas. Those are going to be great. Alright. Alright, so sometimes they will have a Fiend of Darkness in these Lion Tribe villages. So it's something you have to keep an eye out on. If they look weak, especially if you're first starting out and you're taking these over, these guys can end your army pretty easily if you're not careful. But in this case, with the amount of archery we have, and then he's trying to beat up on our flesh golem, we've got the hit points to kill him. So you might be able to predict their placement based on if they have any casters, because I believe those are tied together, but I'm not 100% sure on that, to be honest. So, okay, so we're good there. All right, up here, Ragamund, use your special power, create a clay golem. If you can get a number of these clay golems, they're phenomenal because of their regeneration. They're just one of the more useful things for sure. Alright, so we can put up to 3 sets of tools on this one, so we're going to continue to do that. Get that gold income, baby. We need it. As you can see, we're burning through all our gold so quickly. Venom here is going to continue moving up to Scout. Does this still count as a forest for forest stealth? That is the question, right? Okay. What do we got here? Alright, they're continuing to make those, and we can occasionally hire a captain to go get them back. We might want to come take that coastal hamlet, but we'll need to do that with our next recruit, which we can't afford right now, so we're going to continue to go. We need to save up some gold because we're going to do another clay golem in just a moment. Alright, so come down here and... Okay, good. Oh. Wrong thing. Alright, at this point, Giselbrand, good choice. Get ourselves an iron mine, and then we'll cast that animated tools on that. Oh no, actually, you know what? We're going to turn that into a stone golem, I think. Because this is in a weird area, I don't know if we can hold it. We'll see what happens, though. Alright. We're all good here. And yep, blue has decided to show up again. This time he is fielding. Why did I get to see him if he's not there anymore? Oh, probably because Venom. Okay. Alright, yeah. That's nothing. But he's probably going to chase down and kill my hero. So Giselbrand will go there. And let's go ahead and animate some tools on there. We'll do that for now. It'll get us some extra gold. It's going to take Ragamunda a little while to get up there, so we'll create a clay golem again. So that's getting better and better as we go. Alright. Let's use your special powers to animate tools again. Okay. See, and with the enemy cleared out of here, except for, again, that, we're going to have to worry about that soon. The enemy cleared out, though, we're in great shape, so Tim, at this point, let's transfer the animated bows that were made so far. So we got ourselves a force that we can go out and start building on. We're going to first work to eliminate this guy here. What's the best way to go about that? Probably just this way. We'll have 2 action points there. Yeah, it's slow, but we'll do it. We'll eliminate him, and then we'll probably start working on Golem creation for sure. So, all right, all commanders are accounted for. So, let's see if they kill my hero. Oh! Yeah, they killed my hero. Oh, yep, yeah, that's what I thought. A bunch of goblins, but nothing to worry about there. I should have taken some time to scout that, but all right. Here, though, they got themselves a dragon. All right. With an infernal tome. Okay. Definitely want that. It's got poison breath, bite, claw, and tail sweep. Tail sweep's interesting because it does a sweep effect, which means it'll attack all nearby targets, but each time it hits a guy, the next target will be at -1 damage. So it negates shields as well. So won't be an issue with our forces, but that is something to know. Otherwise, we got our troll magic level 3 back here from Hrut, the Elder Troll Shaman. So just a bunch of goblin shaft to cut through otherwise. So it's good to know. All right. Well, Tim, you were going to come across this desert anyways. At this point, we've made our goblins. We made our clay golems, so we're going to come over and we're going to try and meet these guys here. I mean, the dragon is going to make short work of us. I was debating whether we want more archers or not, but with his armor 3 and, you know, the regenerating front line, I don't think we're going to do a lot of damage with that gold, so it's better spent on rituals and things. So, all right, so this army has moved. And it's the only thing left. All right, we'll go ahead and end turn. So he's falling back, and yep, he's attacking the city. Yep. That's pretty much what I expected was going to happen. I should have taken a look at what his troll magic was. I keep forgetting to do things like that. Alright. Let's move you guys here. I want to scout this, but it's going to warm up because I think we're in late winter. No, midwinter, so we got one more day of winter, unfortunately. Alright, so you got your tools, you got tools. Tim will come over here. Captain 5 Zweihanders. You're just going to come up here. And everybody else. Oh, I saw Borrow. Borrow, what are you doing? Got the tools there, tools there. I think tools on the Elysium actually make sense, don't they? Durr. Alright, 2 and 3. Oh, let's see. You guys are all the ones that's left. We're starting to get gold again, which is great. So we'll go ahead and end turn. And they're back. Okay, one hero available. Alright, so Tim wants to take out this group here. And so he'll have the action points to just do that. So he'll do that. Up here, cutting it close here because we don't want to be in an area to be attacked. Alright, what do we have here? 112 units. See, this is what happens when Dvalas are just like left to their own devices. Majority of it's shaft. These guys don't even shoot. They only have 4 shooters, but the Dvala is going to be casting level 2 spells, and I'm always unlucky, so they always end up with a powerful spell like the fire spells and stuff like that. So they'll just cut us down to size. So at this point, we're not going to mess with that. This here, though, we can definitely take out on our way up. That'll give us a fortified spot to fall back to if we find we're in danger, but I don't think we're going to be with what we've got arrayed against them. Because this right here should do really well against Dragon. These guys aren't fire resistant, but the regeneration will make up for it. So we're going to lose probably all of our woodmen, but yeah, with the ballistas and the archers and all that stuff, we'll be okay. Or one ballista, I guess, and the mages, of course, the mages. All right, Barrow, you were marching. Well, we'll go to the iron mine first. That just makes sense. We'll do that, and then we'll come to the capital and do that. So. There we go. Lost 2 swords. Our centaur friend has made an appearance. And now we've got a debate, right? Okay. So, Tim, you are going to jump into this jungle and start. We're going to probably turn all of this into golems here. Probably end up turning this into a golem as well, so we'll see. Giselbrint. So 168 units, all gobos. The front line's going to hurt a bit, but we'll knock them out in short order. Non-magic invulnerability. Why? Oh, he's a rock troll. So that's interesting. I didn't know they could get that. So that's good to know. I'm glad I noticed that. And he's slash and pierce resistant. So even if it is magical, okay. I mean, we got fire. These guys don't hit with magic attacks, though. These are just standard fists and stuff like that. So any attacks against him are going to be pretty worthless. Interesting. All of a sudden, that force doesn't look as good. The dragon, I mean, obviously is a problem, especially since his poison breath is armor negating, but we're immune to poison for most of our army. The problem is it's a range 5, so he's going to hit our front line, and it may get into our rear ranks, and that's where we'll have problems, but we'll see. Does he trample? He does not. Okay. So it comes down to whether our spellcasting will be sufficient, and I think it will be. But, you know what? We're going to leave this as usual, as a cliffhanger for you guys, because it looks like we are at time. That goes so quickly. We're in a better spot now. We've got our capital here. We've got plenty of guardians at this point. Who's doing the guardians? Was it? It's Goldcough. So we're going to take Goldcough off of that duty for now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guardians there. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same here. And we're going to do that on repeat just so I don't forget. Okay. So that way we can protect this city as well. He's going to continue to animate bows there because that just makes sense. And then, yeah, we're starting to build up a few decent armies. we'll probably need to put them all together because it looks like the Doom stacks are starting to come out. So we'll go from there. As always, if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to us. I hope you're enjoying the series as I am. And as always, I'll be putting out new content on a near daily basis. So feel free to, if you do hit that subscribe button, you'll have access to lots of great content from me. So with that, I will bid you guys farewell.